I kind of want to fight it.
Then fight it. You don't even have to get close to do it. You can just smite it.
Just trying to be smart about this, because... Alright. Alright, here's what
Here's what?
Here's what we're gonna do.
It probably doesn't like lightning.
Well, that would be helpful if I had lightning in
I
my
wasn't
repertoire.
talking to you. Said madam.
Alright. So, I'm reading something.
Are you reading in the middle of a battle?
Yes!
Does that count as an action?
Shushing you?
No, reading.
Alright.
Well, out of character reading does not count as an action.
Alright, so the four of you can each have a bless for safety's sake.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll do a sorcery point. Do
Oh, that's where you are. Now I
this.
see you.
You see me down there?
Yeah.
Alright. Firebolt.
24 does hit. Oh, let me...
If you said it didn't, I would have left so hard.
Yeah.
That'd be really embarrassing.
Okay. 9 damage.
This is probably the creature that made all the holes. You're probably not capable of fighting this thing. But we'll see.
Alright.
You don't know unless you try.
Chain, you have the initiative.
Pull out the weapons and be ready to attack it if it comes within range.
Okay.
That counts, yeah?
Sure. You can ready an attack on the condition that you do it when it comes into range.
Egg needs a bless symbol.
I gave him one.
Oh.
I like this one better. Wings are not... It's like...
It had angel wings.
Yeah, you guys aren't flying.
But we're angels.
No, you're not.
Can't
Okay,
hurt
so you
angel
you ready an attack on the condition that the creature comes within range of you.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's...
Jesus Christ.
No, no more. I think right here ought to do it. Maybe I can turn him. Ah, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, okay.
So... Oh, I can't get all of you in one. Alright. Yeah, can't do... Oh, nope, that is... Alright, it's 10 feet. Alright. So the creature claws its way out of the pool laboriously, though with the speed somewhat alarming for its sheer size.
Question.
Answer.
Is it within range of me?
Yes.
Okay, then go ahead.
Anyway, so as it claws its way out of the pool and positions itself, each of its 8 snapping jaws, a pair of them level their eyes with Thame, Egg, Chain, and Madame Beldam. Chain, you may go ahead and make your attack.
Ooh.
The wooden short sword strikes true, severing one of the heads.
Ha!
Well, can't follow that up.
It falls
back
at Chain's feet. The 7 remaining heads lash out. 2 to Madame Beldam. 20 damage as the jaws close around you, punching through your flesh.
Was that both hitting?
That was one. One hits.
Can I turn that to a 6?
You may. What is your AC?
12.
Okay. All right. You turn it into a 6. The same thing happens, but it's 10 damage instead.
Jesus.
All right. Chain. You also take 10 damage from the jaws of the Hydra.
Dodge it. Uncannily.
Put it in chat. I don't know what that does always.
Da-da-da.
Use your reaction to have the... Okay. All right. Egg.
Also, my sentinel triggers attacks. So I get a free attack.
Okay. Sure.
And I will swing with the battle axe.
All right. You swing, and the creature arches its neck just in time to avoid the blow.
I will use a superior to try to precision attack, but that probably
You're
doesn't
blessed.
increase it enough. Also, plus 1d4. So that's 14.
Unfortunately,
Still
despite
a
your
miss.
attempt to redirect the axe, it is still a miss.
Yeah. I
Okay.
tried very hard.
Your AC is 16. Alright, both heads of the Hydra close around you, punching through your armor and raking at your flesh, taking 20 damage,
All right.
and then 2 at Thame, whose AC is 15. 1 miss and 10 damage as one of the heads bites.
Okay.
Egg, you have the initiative.
All right. Well, I will swing my battle axe to attempt to hit this thing. I think
Yeah.
even with the 1d4, that's going to miss.
That's a 1 you can't hit no matter what.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I'll try again after completely failing.
Mm-hmm. You stumble a moment, having suffered the blood loss of the bite, and your first swing goes wild and away. The second, however, using the momentum of the first, turns around and cuts into the creature. Okay. You know what? I need to keep track of things. So we will just put marks on here. All right, there's 1. All right.
Gotcha.
Anything else?
I will use an action surge to attack again.
Sure. That's a hit.
Swing at that same head.
All right. Madam Beldam, you have the initiative.
Also, I will, at my bonus action, I will second wind.
Okay.
Do the heads count as individual targets?
No.
Aim. All right. All right. Well, I guess it's big spell time. That's well within range.
I'm in a bathroom again.
All right. And knowing
Ooh.
the actual range of it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna aim at the tail.
Okay. And then so it's 30 feet from the tail, right?
20 radius.
20. Okay. All right. That's fine. Basically, you're aiming it in such a way that it won't hit any of your
Correct.
Allies. Okay. 33 fire damage. All right. The creature, so large, is unable to dodge in time and takes the full brunt of the fireball.
Nice.
So mechanically, I'm going to do this because I think that the mechanics are a little silly. Mechanically, you can only remove one head per turn, but you guys have done a bunch of damage, so we're going to go ahead and kill a second one. I just think it's silly. Okay, Fame, you have the initiative.
So, I guess we're fighting this thing. Well, all right. It's been an honor fighting and dying with you gentlemen, because I probably will not make it out of here. Let's do this shit.
I'm back.
And you know what? I'll spend my last key as well. Let's hit
Okay.
it multiple times.
That's 4 hits.
Shit.
Yeah,
I approve.
because if this thing doesn't die, I know I will. So we need to kill it. They're all bad rolls.
Well, I mean, 2, 2, 5 is good, and 4 is good. So
Yeah. Yeah. The spear attack's not so much.
27, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. You thrust your spear through the neck of the creature, and then while like laying down or using your body weight to leverage against the Hydra, while you're still impaled into it, you like fling your legs up and double kick the shit out of its neck. You hear the bones crack, and one of the heads goes limp and hangs over, but the eyes are still blinking and looking at you.
That's disturbing.
It's hardcore, really.
Pedalin, the initiative is yours.
Okay. So we'll swing the quarterstaff through the air like we're ringing on our big death bell.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go for a Toll the Dead or a wisdom save.
Okay. So the 2d12, right? Because it's wounded?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's unfortunate, but... wisdom save. Okay. Your bells ring, and you can see the flesh being torn away from the creature. And it just lets out several keening cries.
And then if we're doing this thing, make sure that not everybody dies. Go ahead and use another sorcery point while we're at it. I'll do
Another firebolt.
mm-hmm.
That one whizzes past.
Oh, you're not blessed.
Finished?
Yep, that'll do it.
Broken Chain, the initiative is yours.
I shall stab at it again.
Okay.
Do I need to roll bless?
Nope, no, that hits.
Cool.
You drive the wooden blade into the creature.
And then I'll spin around and attack with my other sword.
Okay. That's also a hit.
Far less interesting damage.
Okay.
31.
Yep. As you take another head off of the creature, severing the one whose neck was previously broken. All right. The creature, sensing perhaps that it has met its match, disengages and dives into the pool.
God.
Did anybody have opportunity attacks?
It disengaged.
Mm.
So unless you can still... Okay, go ahead and
Yeah.
make yours.
Cut off its
That's
leg.
a hit. That's pretty good. Not enough, but pretty good. You take a chunk out of the beast as it slinks back into its watery lair.
Now we run?
I don't know. Now I want to chase it. I guess. Hey, madam, you got any like big explosive spells that you can toss in there? Maybe lightning.
Well, it's Egg's initiative.
Egg.
You might have been muted, Homer.
I was muted.
Yeah.
Its speed should be 0 as I hit it with the opportunity attack also. From Sentinel as well. The creature speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. If I hit it with an opportunity attack.
That's fantastic.
That is ridiculous.
That is
wonder Sentinel
ridiculous.
is stupid. Like that's
Yeah.
that's like borderline broken.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Get
So
your
now it's
ass
just
back
facing
here.
away from us,
Paladin.
or like...
Oh. Okay.
That is kind of broken. I'm reading it now. Holy
So
shit.
good.
It's very good when you have reach weapons. Also,
Well, like it's like
it does 3 whole different things for
yeah.
1 beat point.
Okay, that's fine. Then it's your initiative, Egg.
Yep. Well, I will
Wait,
run up.
is it before when you because your first turn, even if they take the disengage action before leaving your reach. Give me one moment.
Was that a feat that you took?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. That's not just a...
Okay.
Yeah, that's a feat.
That's not a built-in fighter thing, then.
No, that's I had to be level 4 to have that.
That makes that kind of more broken. You could just have multiple people do it.
Get Sentinel.
Yeah, everybody gets Sentinel.
Dude, that was a good call.
When does it hit, though? Like
Give me a
at...
sec.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that's
I'm
what you're
reading
looking.
Yeah.
Well, no, it'll happen before it leaves its reach.
Basically goes to flee, and then I catch it.
I see. Okay.
And then it can't leave.
Is that once per...
Well,
Like-
it's his reaction. So
Yeah.
Oh.
it's good against single big enemies. Okay. No. Okay, that'll work. I'm not gonna take your toys from you, so that happens. So what do you do on your turn?
Big beast.
Move up and
Let me put him. Hold on. I'm gonna put him where he
Gotcha.
was,
Gotcha,
and
gotcha.
then he'll be right here.
okay. Well, I will move in closer, and with bloodlust rage in my heart, sensing weakness,
Yeah.
I will attack some more.
As you move into his range, he will chomp out at you with one of his heads.
All right, fair enough.
But he misses as his jaws close around your armor, but aren't strong enough to punch through.
Okay. It's 1d4, and I will pop another precision attack.
That just hits.
You still have blessed.
He did
No.
roll
No,
his
you
blessed
did.
I
die.
roll it. It was a 1.
Good.
Alright. The axe bites into.
And then, again, then I kick it up with my foot and bring it down again.
Sure.
I assume that hits.
Yes. In a display of raw power and battlefield tactics, Egg raises his axe and brings it crashing down at the base of the Hydra's necks. The sheer fury of his swing cutting through and into the core of the beast, splitting its heart. Each of the heads fall limp to the ground.
What?
What?
Ah!
Oh my god!
Well, I'm just gonna clap.
Thame is just gonna like go down onto the ground in disbelief and just be like, "Oh."
Egg is leaning against his axe. He's like propped it up and just sort of hunched over.
Pedalin
panting.
is cheering over at the side of the room. Woo! Yeah!
I don't remember fighters being that good in the other editions.
Fighters have always been really good up to like level 7, and then they taper off really hard. In
Okay,
5th
fair.
edition, they're good forever because of the things like Polar Master.
Yeah.
In fact, Polar Master is often considered to be bad form at Adventurers League just because of what it can do. You can lock a single enemy down forever, and they can literally never attack you if they don't have reach.
Mm-hmm.
So they made their early game better then.
Yeah, so I don't want to like counter you guys with everything. I like my dungeons to make sense, or my encounters to make sense.
Yeah.
If I really wanted to fuck you guys, I would just throw hordes at you because
Right.
you can't deal with those as a polearm fighter.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us can deal with hordes except for probably the Metum.
Pedalin should have some AoE with 3rd level
Yeah, she-
spells. I certainly hope she took an AoE.
And all my hits
Good.
don't have to be on a single target. I could spread all of my
Yeah.
hits out to different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, fighters excel, especially polearm fighters excel at killing single things.
Yes. So I went a
Yeah.
single target build, not
Yeah.
crowd control.
Yeah, I'm glad.
And so I
Changes.
again, I mean, I'm not going to take your toys from you. It just like that was fine. You killed the Hydra before he got away.
Mm-hmm.
That was incredible, really. Props to you.
So cool.
All right. Well, let's get to cutting this baby open.
Yeah, definitely have to take some trophies from it. At least.
For sure.
And you
Yeah.
guys got very
Is this gonna be
lucky
one of those
that it didn't
Hydras?
regrow its heads because the way that the Hydras work in 5e.
Yeah.
So it was a Hydra.
I called it a Hydra several times. Yes, it's a Hydra.
Do we need to take the
We know that
torch
in
and like burn the base of the necks now just to be safe?
No, it's dead.
No, its heart was split.
Yeah.
open.
Okay.
It is no longer a living thing.
Man, whoever likes those heads are gonna really enjoy this thing.
Oh,
Connect
Fuck! I
can-
didn't even think about that.
connect the dots.
Has this been eating its heads?
No, this thing came out of the water with 8 heads.
Oh. Things have already been cutting off its head.
Yeah.
Oh
Badass.
shit.
Well, can I cut open its stomach, see if there's any goodies inside?
Sure. Make a medicine check to see if you can locate the stomach.
Can I assist him in doing this?
I mean, he hasn't announced his intentions yet, so I want to see what happens here.
Okay.
He's just starting to cut
Oh
in.
my god.
So
He's
So-
got it.
Chain just starts cutting into this thing's organs willy-nilly and is like, this must be the stomach. Cuts into it. No, it's a lung. Cuts into something else. Is this the stomach? No, that's like a kidney. Finally cuts into, it's like, the stomach! And all the things that spill out are just like meat.
Oh.
And like digestive juices. Take 1 damage from stomach acid. As the Hydra has to be able to digest metal and other various things that it consumes.
Take it.
Is Hydra blood worth anything?
Are you an alchemist?
No.
None of us are,
I'm
right?
asking out loud.
I would not know.
Is it worth anything to a poison?
Did you guys looted in here, right? Like up in the
We searched through the
bodies?
bone pile.
No. Up in the northwest where the second tunnel was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I completely goofed, and there was an item I was supposed to give you. It was on another line, so I missed it. The helm that there was a helm that stood out. So you guys have a strange helm.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was reading back through the notes and saw.
Because all we got from there was 25 silver.
Yeah, no. The helm. There's supposed to be the helm from the very first orc when you guys came in. He had the imprint of having been wearing one.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
it was
yeah.
it was in that room.
Oh.
It's listed as strange helm.
Yeah, I just put helm.
Yeah, it doesn't look like an orc battle helmet or anything like that. It's a bit more decorative and stands out.
I will put in parentheses decorative.
Yeah, it's like parade armor almost.
Oh,
How
interesting.
how big are
my God.
Hydra teeth?
Like 4 inches.
I'm gonna take a couple.
How?
I'm gonna take out my dagger and I'm gonna cut them out of the gums.
You ever had a tooth extracted? You can just cut it out.
I have had teeth extracted.
Yeah, they don't just cut them out. They gotta use drills and shit.
Nah, I just twist them till they come out.
With pliers? Do you have pliers?
I have little tiny hands.
I mean, I'm okay with you trying. I just want to know how.
Well, you dig around the base of the tooth to loosen it up in the gums and hopefully
Is it-
cut it out from the root.
So you're straight up just gonna try and cut teeth out. Okay, make
Around it
a
and
medicine
then
check.
wiggle it back and forth.
No, make a
like-
medicine check. I understand.
Oh, button.
You managed to get 1 before before cutting your hand open on your knife and realizing this is a much more difficult task than simply cutting the tooth out of the gums.
But I got 1.
Sure.
Yay!
I guess I'll try to take one too.
Okay, how are you going to take it?
I'm gonna drive my spear as hard as I can at the base of the tooth and use leverage to try to pop it out.
Okay. Make a medicine or make a dexterity check.
Okay. That's even worse.
You shatter the tooth
Yeah, alright.
and feel like this is not something that you have the precision to perform.
Fair. Okay, going past the flavor, is there loot from this thing? Like in the stomach at all?
No.
no? Okay.
Okay. It does not have a rump sack full of goodies. I'm sorry.
No, the
So it was just meat
Rust
and stomach
monster
acid.
did.
The rust monster did, yes. Because they eat metals. And
Yeah.
magical metals aren't rusted, so it made sense. But the Hydra just eats meat. Sometimes metal is attached, but it digests the metal.
Okay.
I mean, out of character, I'm more
No
excited
regrets.
to see how much experience we get from it more than anything. So, so whatever. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the fact that I didn't die. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I need to rest.
If the creature had attacked again, somebody probably would have died.
Yeah.
But it wanted to survive, and thus it ran.
Yeah.
Can I want to check in the water now that the big monster's out of it.
Okay.
I'll probably just
Right.
like kneel down and look in.
Sure.
Well, here we go again.
He's just gonna just shove his head under the water. Just.
Perception. It looks like the cavern goes down a long way, and as you dip your head in, you feel a very strong force pulling against you.
Like towards it.
Like the water is pulling, like through the force of gravity, almost like suction.
Huh. That's weird. More like enough that I wouldn't be able to swim against it.
It's a very strong current.
So it's really good that I didn't get in it. Cool. Yeah, just get out and say, no one's going for a swim.
Explain
why.
When Shane got attacked when he was swimming back in the cavern, and we saw the momentary glimpse of teeth, do they look familiar as to the teeth on the Hydra?
We saw a white thing.
Well, we saw, like, something just miss you.
There was a light. There was a light, and then there was the monster that came up behind you.
But we didn't see the monster, we just saw, like, what would have been, like, giant teeth or something gnashing at him
Yeah, it was
last
like a
minute.
shadow.
I don't think that you had a good enough glimpse to tell.
Okay.
Didn't I see a glimpse of it when I was underwater with the light?
Yeah, but didn't you not have dark vision at the time?
Yeah, but I actually had a light.
Well, yeah, like a murky underwater dim
sure.
light. Yeah. So no.
Cool.
I don't think you would have had a good enough look.
Okay.
Hey,
So I'm going to propose something to the group. How would you guys feel about me taking a long rest and you guys continuing to explore without me? Because unless you all need a rest.
a really long time to leave you. We have
I mean,
no idea what's going to
24
be in here.
hours.
Right. What I'm saying is that I am now a hindrance. That's what I'm saying. Is I will not make it through a thing with anything.
Petalin, I see you moving around down there. What's going on?
Well, I'm sorry. There's like a shaft of light that comes down through this corner, and I was just trying to see if that was a path or if it was just like a wonky little way in the wall where it just happened the light seemed to pass through. So
Did you see anything?
no,
Nothing at all.
it's just a really really skinny little bit of light that goes into the rock. So
I'm
no.
curious what you see over there. I'm gonna turn my opacity all the way off.
Yeah, because I see it.
Yeah, you see it? It's right down here.
What do you see?
Just
rock. It's just more
just
of
a
the
rock.
green.
kind of looks like just stone.
Just more of the stones. I mean, it looks
There.
like there might be some more of the little gemstones that are already here where we're standing.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, nothing of interest.
Definitely looks like there might be some gemstones back there, maybe.
Maybe.
Do you want to check it out?
Well, we're discussing the matter of resting right now.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so that was out of character. This will be in character. Thame refuses to go any further with you. Because he knows that his life force is leaving. And he will be a hindrance.
Like, how close are you to passing out?
It's
like,
not that.
unconscious?
It's literally that my thing that I need for being able to even be a monk has been exhausted to the point where I am a body that will die soon. Like, if I go into battle. So Thame would feel his life essence drained and would refuse to be part of the excursion, basically, at this point.
Well,
And that's what he'll relay.
How long has it been since we've had a long rest?
Not enough time to have another one.
Mm.
I guess you could guard the.
You can always take another short rest. You guys can. You know,
How much ki do I get from a short rest?
do you get any?
Exactly. So a short rest literally means nothing to me.
But then you can't long rest either.
It doesn't matter. Like, I'll just sit and wait until I can long rest, and then I will long rest.
Oh, okay, I see.
That's why I'm saying, like, you guys have
Oh,
things to probably continue.
Oh, hold on. When you
Yeah.
spend a chi point, it's unavailable until you finish a short or long rest. At which point, you draw all of your chi back.
Okay. In that case,
Yeah.
I mean, okay, mechanically I don't have hit dice, so it still doesn't matter. I'm still messed up. We'll say. Because Wolf can see my health right now. He knows.
Oh, no. Like, he got chomped good by the Hydra and was already not feeling great from the orc patrol that you guys stumbled into when you left the door open.
That's why I'm saying, like, how do we feel about you guys continuing, and we'll just say that I'm, like, somewhere
We could
else.
say you're guarding the prisoners, or
Sure, I'm good with that.
resting,
Just so we don't,
whatever.
I don't want us all to just wait around because I need to do something when there's 4 capable people.
Well,
Well, I definitely want to take at least a short rest then, because I don't want to go out without a full party
Oh, okay.
when they're at half strength.
Okay, I mean, if everybody just wants to take a short rest with me, we could do that
Yeah.
then. Okay.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
okay
that-
with taking a short rest.
Are we
Okay.
going to the prisoners?
To the safe room, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we
if
could just
need
say that
to.
we do so without moving, probably, right?
Yeah.
He has
Um,
to.
Oh,
do
unless
something.
we
so
roll
are you
into
are you
something.
coming back here?
We'll probably
We're
go
gonna
back.
go through the south corridor when we come back.
I actually kind of want to see what's back in
Alright.
here,
What's back
okay.
in where?
in this
We're
room.
back in the little skinny
If we
slit
after we take
over
a.
here.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that too.
Do you want to? Oh, okay. Do you want to check that now, or do you want to go back to the room and do your short rest?
We'll check it now.
Okay. So do you want to squeeze through pedalin?
Sure. Whoa!
Godspeed, pedaling. Godspeed.
Oh God.
Is it big enough for me too? As
Oh
well?
my God, you guys! There's so much treasure back here.
Sounds good.
You can try it with athletics or acrobatics, whichever is higher.
Sure.
No, you do not make. Oh, and you know what? You're blessed, so roll it. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. You,
It's gonna be fucking. Oh my goodness!
I told you.
Oh my goodness!
It's literally a room full of
It's an
treasure.
actual treasure room, guys. Oh hey, there's a body.
Oh my gosh. Who's got the box?
Oh, the
I got
light
the
shouldn't have
box.
exposed that.
You've
That's
got the
my bad.
box?
I got the box.
Put all the treasure in the box.
Oh my god.
Oh my
How much
goodness.
treasure is in here?
What do you mean?
Like if we were to take, my little box.
Yeah.
How much of
Can
this can
we
we
just-
fit in the box?
Well, why don't you try?
Well, we try.
What
You
do-
open the small box,
Yeah.
and what do you do?
I pick up a coin and I put it in the box,
Okay, the coin goes into the box.
and then I take the box and I flip it upside down.
The coin falls out of the box.
Oh my goodness! All right, I start shoveling coins in the box.
You put one coin into the box, and then when you try to put the next coin into the box, it can't go in the box.
Oh,
Aw, man.
boo! All right. This is what we do. You see this big treasure chest?
Yeah. We just load up as much as we can, and then we put the
May-
treasure chest in the box.
May I suggest you recover from your treasure paralysis for a moment and consider searching?
I appreciate that. Yes.
Treasure paralysis.
Fine.
Thank you for snapping them out of it.
I mean, I'm sure you heard them say, "Oh my God, there's so much treasure." So you guys may have come over to inspect, but
Fair, yeah.
so Chain, as you're looking through the piles of gold and large chests, small chests, various chests, you notice that among the treasure are several bronze scales.
Scales like dragon scales?
Scales.
Or I guess how
it's
big?
it's kind of dark in here.
Varying
Can I-
sizes.
It's kind of dark in here. Can I light a torch?
Yeah, give me just a second. No. Oh, I can't select any of you. I need you to move so that you're not in the treasure. No,
Oh.
like move up to the right. Or that's fine too. Okay.
I don't mind
Yeah.
lighting one of my torches.
Yeah, yours is supposed to be like this, and then I'll just put a torch in there. How about that?
Yeah.
I'll just do this. There.
Ah, better.
Yeah, several bronze scales of varying sizes.
Scales were important for something, if I remember right.
Well, if these scales go along with the talon that we found, it's definitely evidence that some great big horrible monster was in here. And we know that they were, and we know that the journal
well-
was referring to a bronze dragon living in here. So this is probably the dragon's horde.
Additionally, Chain, with your excellent senses of perception, you notice what looks like a very small tunnel with a ladder leading down to the north of you, partially covered by the cave-in stones.
Oh, right there.
Yep.
Okay, what do I need to roll to try to get in here with them?
Well, I mean, you guys can start moving rocks, or you can try to squeeze through with acrobatic
I'll start.
or athletics.
Okay, let's try this first.
Rocks, then.
Okay, I'll start moving rocks with them.
Okay. So let's. How about that? That work? Should be able to squeeze yourself in there now, I think.
Whoops.
Try moving diagonally from above.
Yeah, I am.
No,
Just go
it's
all the
not
way.
letting you. Oh, here, I can fix it. There. Be able to move now. Okay. So yeah, you can all squeeze in there now.
Is this particular treasure chest open?
Sure. I mean, no, wait, the one in the bottom right?
Yeah.
No, it's a chest.
Oh,
not
It's closed.
oh my god, there's so much treasure. Okay.
I would like to investigate for traps.
Okay.
I've not been able to get in.
Definitely no traps.
Perfect. I open that shit up.
The big one?
Yeah.
All right. Make a fortitude, or not a fortitude, you say. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, Homer. Try being diagonal with the opening and then pulling yourself in 2 spaces instead of just 1. Oh, you got it now. Okay.
18.
A cloud of red vapor, it like oozes out of the chest as you open it, and you hack and cough, but manage to not inhale any. It quickly dissipates.
Huh. Guess I'm getting
I
rusty.
would like to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. You definitely detect the presence of magic within 30 feet of you.
Cool.
Don't we
After
all
10
have
minutes.
magic? Sorry?
It's supposed to put an aura around
Well,
any objects that are magic.
the hat, the helm is magic. The sword that Chain is carrying is magic. The box is magic.
My boots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your boots are magic, and then let me see if there's
Okay.
anything else here. There is a breastplate in the pile of treasure that is magic.
Well, that might be a thing for you, Egg, since you can wear armor.
Mm-hmm. I pick up the breastplate.
Okay.
See if it fits me.
You put it on.
I like hold it up to me, like like you're trying on clothes.
I mean, it's a
Care how it
breastplate.
looks.
You would just put
Yeah.
it on and then
Yeah.
tighten it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
looks like a
I
breastplate.
sniff it, and then I go to put it on.
Okay.
Smells
You are now
fire.
wearing a magic breastplate.
Okay.
So, does anybody want to go back to the idea where we just put as much treasure into the big box and then put the big box into the little box?
That's my plan.
Yeah.
How do we feel about doing a short rest in here while we just like do
Probably
that
a
then?
terrible plan.
So you guys are short resting in the treasure room?
I don't think that's a good idea at all.
Well, I mean...
All right.
There's an entrance here. Is this an entrance? I see a light, kind of.
What
no,
item
no.
should I grab to pull into my bag? Just since I don't know what the kind of magic this is, or just a +1.
But a strange.
No, just put magic breastplate.
Okay.
You need to spend a short rest to identify. You have to spend a short rest focusing on any magic item to determine its properties.
So just a regular breastplate. I'll grab one then.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Is there anything in this big chest that was trapped?
Golden gems.
Golden gems, my favorite. Yeah. So I pick up more of the gold around it and stuff
Mhm.
it into the big one.
Yeah, if we fill the large chest, and then will it go into the small box?
I
I'd
mean,
like to try it.
we should try it empty first, so because then we can just before we go to all that work, right? See if it'll even work.
Sure.
What do you? No. There was stuff in it already.
Oh, there was? Okay, then we should just
Yes.
try it now anyway. Before we fill it even more.
I am blinded by my greed right now. I am already filled it.
Okay.
So yeah, I
So
try to
change
put it-
shovels, gold, and gems into the chest to top it off as much as possible.
Mhm.
Then like stands on the lid of it to try and get it to close.
Yep.
Do you have a lock?
Does it not have like a thing that goes over it?
A latch?
A latch, yeah.
Sure, it has a latch. I was just asking if you had a lock.
No.
I doubt you do. Okay.
Okay.
Worst rogue ever. Doesn't have a 10-foot pole, doesn't carry locks. Ugh.
You
Right.
are the only rogue who has ever carried a 10-foot pole.
Then I'm the best rogue in the world. Anyway, so you guys have stuffed this chest full of treasure. Now what?
I try to put it in my little box.
How?
Hey, Thane. Thane,
Uh,
you wanna help me pick up this thing? Or rather, you and Egg.
Just wedge one corner of the chest into the box and see if it gets like sucked in there.
Alright.
okay, I mean,
Does so. Stares at you like you're crazy, but does so.
Alright, so a corner of the box is, or a corner of the chest is now in the box.
Oh, wait. Lift up. And make sure that the little box is empty.
Okay, so you turn it over, a single coin falls out.
Yeah. Then we try it again.
Okay, a corner of the chest is now in the box.
How the fuck does this work?
Well, won't we be able to figure out how it works if we like spend a short rest concentrating on it or whatever?
Yes.
So let's just do that, and then we'll know how it works.
Are we gonna rest in here?
I don't know that we should rest in here.
What if someone steals our gold?
yeah,
Well,
what if?
It's not our gold yet. Soon it will be our gold. I don't know. I have a bad feeling there's like scales in here. If by any chance the dragon mentioned in the journal is still in here, and it finds us in its hoard,
How exactly
probably
is
not a
it
good
going
thing.
to be in here?
Well, in like the keep, I mean. But I mean, for time's sake, we can definitely rest in here.
That's what I mean. I don't want to just like keep moving back and forth necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Mhm.
rest in here.
Okay.
My greed has now sufficiently blinded me to rest in here.
All right. So you guys are taking a short rest in the room full of gold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Apparently.
make
Okay.
a
Also,
little bed out of the gold.
The bronze scales, they don't have any other markings on them or anything. They're just like
No. What do you guys do on your short rest?
I would like to stuff a few handfuls of golden gems into my satchel.
Well, we should
Okay.
divvy up the items to determine their like who's concentrating on what to determine what they do. If
Can
we have
anybody just look at something though, and
Yeah.
identify it?
That's the way 5e works.
You just
Weird. Really? Okay.
You spend like a short rest, like not necessarily attuning, but you can attune. Like focusing on and studying the item. Give me 1 second here. Attuning to an item. No. Attune. This can't be short. Okay, so you spend a short rest learning the item's properties. It's just like focusing on it, testing it, playing around with it, that kind of thing. And then you spend another short rest to attune to it if it needs to be attuned.
Okay. I will.
To pedal in.
Huh?
I'll do the helm, I guess. The decorative helm.
Toss you the box.
Okay.
I will do my breastplate
Okay.
that I'm wearing.
I'll study my short sword. Does it need studied?
Yes.
Okay.
All
So,
magic items need to be studied because
So I have
worst case scenario, it's a +1 short sword, right?
Yeah.
the box.
Mm-hmm.
Thame is doing the helm.
Mm-hmm.
Egg is doing the breastplate.
Mhm.
And then what about the and then you're doing the short sword. Okay, so that's everything.
Technically have a ring, but I
A
assume
ring?
I'll need it. Well, I have my ring that shows the darkness, or gives me night vision. Whatever. We haven't studied that
yeah.
You're right. We haven't. We should do that.
We'll give that to the madam. She's the only one who isn't studying anything on this short rest.
Sure.
I've got the leather pack I took from the dead scholar, so I'm too busy stuffing that with golden gems.
either. All right. We'll get the ring later.
All right. So, who's first? What are you looking at?
Short sword.
Okay. So it's a wooden gladius with black and white pearls with a black and white pearl studded pommel. The scabbard as well is wooden. As you take time on your short rest, you notice that there is an inscription on the scabbard as well as on the blade in Dwarven, or what you can assume to be Dwarven. The scabbard itself, you discover, can be unfolded and assembled into what looks like a sort of game board. The blade, or the weapon itself, is a +1 ironwood short sword. You discover that if you attune to the item, it has a latent hidden property that allows you to cast shield. It has 3 charges, and it recharges 1d3 when you complete a long rest.
Shield is a spell.
Yes.
Neat. Okay.
Who's next?
Helm.
It is Helm of Comprehend Language.
Dope.
That's badass.
Next.
Does it read or does it?
The breastplate.
That is Armor of Resistance, specifically lightning.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let me do that fairly. Oh, even better. Force.
Nice.
So it is a breastplate of force resistance.
Okay. Then the small box.
The small box is a giant's wallet. It is practically indestructible. It is 12 by 6 by 4. It will expand to fit any single item weighing up to 1,000 pounds. It cannot be another container. And it is a stable pocket dimension with up to 10 minutes of air, and it always weighs 5 pounds.
So now we know why it wouldn't work.
Because the chest is a container.
Damn D&D writers.
Anything else?
The madam's turn.
Yeah, how much was I able to stuff into that leather pack I took from the scholar?
I will tell you guys how much money you get when we determine how much money is coming out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. So for right now, I'll write scholar's pack full, I guess, of stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
In addition to the 2 handfuls of gemstones from the previous room that I have.
Yeah, I already wrote that. I will pick up a single coin and just start flipping it.
Okay. It's a very satisfying. Ting.
Yeah, I like it.
Actually, I think I can do that.
Or are you getting your fucking big ass metal coin?
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't make the sound through the mic. Oh well.
Does your helm of comprehending languages let you read other languages?
Why don't I put it on and we'll find out?
I show him the inscription on.
Yeah, I put on the helm and start looking at the inscription.
Okay, give me a sec.
Frankly, I don't know.
Okay, so the helm, you can look at it. It's in the compendium actually. Helm of Comprehending Languages. While wearing this helm, you use an action to cast a Comprehend Languages spell from it at will. For the duration, Comprehend Languages, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you see, but must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text. It doesn't decode secret messages in a text or glyph, such as Arcane Sigil, that isn't part of a written language.
Okay. In that case, when he shows me the language, I will ask to hold it, because I can't see it very well, and then that'll, I guess, trigger me touching it or whatever.
Okay.
So
the blade or the scabbard?
wherever the writing is, I guess.
It's on both.
There's
There's an inscription on both.
So the scabbard.
The scabbard it says, "For my son, Bane Goldbeard." It's Baine.
Bane.
Can you say the name again?
Bane Goldbeard.
Okay. And then I guess confused by why I can't read the blade, I would like put my hand on that as well. And then
Oh no,
it would...
you understand what the magic item properties are.
Oh, just
That's the
I
you
see.
Figure
Okay.
out, like the spending the short rest lets you figure out
All the properties.
how to work it. Yeah, they made it super
Interest-
easy in 5e.
Cool. Oh, in that case, yeah.
The inscription on the blade says, "May your aim be guided by the right hand of Moradin."
Moradin. Okay. I relay this as I hand back the sword to him.
That's gonna come in very, very handy.
So, okay. Anything else?
I will take one of the scales with me.
Okay.
How many scales were there? I didn't write a number.
A
It just
handful.
says several.
Yeah.
Several? Okay.
I'll,
Yeah, I'll
I'll
take
take
one
a
as well.
scale too.
Yeah, I'll take one too.
May as well. I'll
These
take one.
sound useful.
Sure.
Mhm.
And then I'll
It
just
goes
stuff
really
the
sweet
pockets.
with my dark talon.
Yeah.
Who is carrying the single heaviest one item that we can put in the giant wallet for that person to then carry more gold?
Aren't the
Wasn't someone carrying the giant fucking rust monster's tentacle?
I mean, those don't weigh that much.
Yeah.
They're like 6 each.
Let me look at my inventory for a second.
So I'm gonna say that scholar's pack can hold 10 pounds worth of gold and gems,
Okay.
which would be 500.
I have a backpack.
Full of
my
things, I
backpack's got
imagine.
other stuff in it.